Apple stock is up over 34% year to date as I record this, and 18% of that increase has happened the last 4 weeks. Now, if you look at the S&P 500 index for the last few weeks, it has only gained around 2% or right under 2%. So it's safe to say that Apple has been outperforming the markets like crazy.
That's crazy.
And Apple is on its way to reach a milestone that no one has ever reached yet. $3 trillion in market cap. And that is something that I'm going to cover in this video. Now, if you do like this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel as well, and click the bell so you get notified whenever I upload. Remember to comment down below your thoughts about Apple stock, if you think it's headed higher or lower, and your thoughts about the $3 trillion market cap that they're going to achieve. It's so nice to see some comments in the comment section, and I read every single one of them. Now, with that said, let's get into the video. Hey guys, welcome back to Risky Freedom. So in this video, I'm covering Apple stock and talking about Apple stock and where it is going and the $3 trillion market cap that they're going to achieve very soon. If you don't know about Apple, you have been living somewhere not on this planet, because they're like the most branded company in the world. And they've had a crazy year in 2021, and they're gonna hit $3 trillion market cap really soon. You know, Apple was founded in 1976, and it took them 44 years before they reached the first $1 trillion market cap. Let's narrow it down. So 2 years after they hit $1 trillion market cap, in August 2020, they reached $2 trillion. So they doubled their company's market value in 2 years. And now they're really close for $3 trillion market cap, only a year after they hit $2 trillion.
Wow.
Which is absolutely insane, and it really puts it in perspective where this company is going and how much potential it is there. And there are big reasons to believe that $3 trillion is only the beginning for Apple.
Good. Let's begin.
So let's go ahead and dig deeper into this. You know, for a long time, Apple has been the tech stock that has been really like the safe to play method to invest in, like a really safe and well-established company to invest in long term, and producing huge return on investments for investors. You know, when COVID came, everything was declining, all market indexes, every single stock company, even Apple, was down a lot. But Apple actually thrived this year. Apple's products had an accelerating demand through this year when COVID hit, especially MacBook, iPhones, and iPads. And Apple continues to innovate their company, and they're at the front of the best technology with their devices. I don't know about you, but if you own an iPhone, if you have owned an iPhone or a MacBook or any other product that they have, it's really safe to say that their products outperforms almost every single product in their specific niche. For example, iPhone, I've never had a better phone than an iPhone. And to an extent, people say that it's overpriced, but you do get what you pay for when you buy an Apple product. And also through my school a long time ago in 2013, I got a MacBook Air through my school, and it still works. I still have it. It's still fast, and I've had no problems with it whatsoever for 8 years. So in my opinion, it's not luck, it's just damn good production from Apple. Including that their products deliver extremely good experience, it is really important for Apple to have good customer loyalty, and that's exactly what they have. The customer loyalty is really highly ranked, which is good for the company, the customers, and the investors that invest in Apple stock. And right now, as I speak, Apple is at $2.9 trillion market cap. I believe a little bit above 2.9 trillion. And they're actually so close to being the first company to ever hit $3 trillion in market cap, followed by Microsoft, Google, Tesla, and Amazon under. And the demand for Apple products, especially the iPhone 13, keeps getting bigger and bigger. And because of this, shortages of parts has become an issue as well. Alright, so let's put it in perspective how actually Apple is developing. This year, in 2021, they've had a total of $365.8 billion in revenue. 365, wow, it's crazy. Compare this to 2020, they had a $274.5 billion revenue, which is really good, but 2021 absolutely crushed this number. But do remember that revenue is not profit. Revenue is the total amount of income of sales by Apple, and net profit is what remains after all the expenses. But don't worry, Apple is by far profitable, if you were wondering. Okay. Apple posted their fourth quarter 2021 earlier this year. The results resulted in $83.4 billion in revenue in one quarter and profit of $20.6 billion. They're just doing really well. It's actually crazy. Alright, so let's talk about price targets for Apple stock. Morgan Stanley analyst Katie Huberty actually raised her price target to $200 per share from $165 per share. And right now, as I speak, Apple stock is trading at $179 per share. This new price target of $200 per share equals around $3.3 trillion in market cap. And Katie do believe that this is going to happen in the near term.
That's what I'm talking about!
Now, based on 28 Wall Street analysts with 12-month price targets for Apple, the average is around $171 per share, which we're, by the way, trading above right now. And the high forecast is $210 and the low is $90. Now, in my own opinion, I do think that we're going to see $200 per share not that far in the future. But again, Apple stock has been rising like crazy the last month and this year. So it's realistic to think that it's going to be a correction or a sell-off in the stock before we see 200. And for the long term, I do think that this price per share right now, around $179, is nothing compared to what it's going to be in 2030, 2040. You can kind of look at Apple and their smartphones and their products like Tesla is with their electric vehicles. And that's because both of these companies are dominating their specific market. If someone mentions electric vehicles, most people will think about Tesla first. If someone mentions smartphone, a lot of people are going to think of Apple first. And this is just a result of a really, really well-branded company. If you're looking for a company that has crazy upside potential, Apple is one of those crazy companies that has it. Looking at those revenue and profit numbers that is increasing like crazy year over year, it is safe to say that Apple is doing something right. Remember to comment down below your thoughts about Apple stock. I really like to know. Now that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was not too short. If you did enjoy this video, that is amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Consider liking this video and subscribing and clicking the bell so you get notified whenever I upload. And as I always say, there's always and will always be a risk when it comes to investing. So don't invest any more money than you can afford to lose. Also remember to do your own research as well and take calculated risks. With that said, thank you again so much for watching. This is Risky Freedom and I'll see you in the next video.